SLCSE scientists are students from Salt Lake Center for Science Education. We study science every day. Right now we are studying a small mammal known as the pika. Pikas are little brown furry rock-dwelling creatures. Our teacher's name is Dr. Hack. She is taking us to different locations to study the pikas. Dr. Hack is working with Pika Joe to study the pika. Pika Joe is working at the University of Utah and is trying to get enough information to convince the government to put them on the endangered species list.
You gonna eat Pika Joe?
Pikas are small mammals. They're closely related to rabbits. They're about the size of a hamster, but they look a little bit more like a guinea pig, about this big. And they make a really cute little noise, and it sounds like this.
That's good.
All right, cool.
They do sound like that.
All right. All right. I've learned a lot of really interesting things since studying pikas. I think maybe the most interesting thing has been with my experience with pikas living near sea level in the Columbia River Gorge in Oregon. What I'm finding is that the rock slides are covered in a really thick layer of moss, and the pikas are able to eat the moss, which means that they don't have to travel outside of the rock slides to eat. And the moss helps keep the rock slides nice and cold, colder than we would expect based on the low elevation. So I think the interesting take-home message from that is that pikas may be a little bit more adaptable in terms of their strict habitat requirements than we give them credit for, particularly with respect to what they eat and how they forage. Right now, I'm mostly just trying to understand how pikas interact with their habitat and with their environment, but I'm hoping that my research will have implications for developing conservation plans in order to help keep pikas around long into the future.
As students, we hiked up to Secret Lake to do an occupancy survey on the pikas. This survey will help Pika Joe and will be compared to the research in the next several years.
Oh, cover with the squeak, squeak, squeak. Go, Pika, show me your face. I know you're out there, but I can't see no trace. Stick out your nose and come on out, 'cause when I hear your little, I know you're about.